Five-star recruits are out here making some noise. It's visit season, and we are joined by five-star number one wide receiver Tristen Keys, committed to LSU. But we got to address, I don't know if this is controversy or not, but you had to clap back at a Bama fan page because your Alabama visit, which was supposed to happen today, got called off.
All right.
And this Bama fan page is blaming you, saying it's all because of NIL, but you corrected him. So what happened with this midweek Alabama visit? Why is it off?
It was supposed to be a go. I had my bags packed and everything, but someone made a comment, and I was trying to keep it very mature. Keep it very professional. So I just said what I said in a very professional way, respectfully. You feel me? So it's okay now. I had received a call late night, like right after training, and it was like a no go, and so I was like, all right, I had to bear with it because I was prepared, but you know,
So is the Bama schedule just done, or is it going to be rescheduled? Was this a cancellation or a rescheduling? I guess. Is what I'm trying to say.
they wanted to schedule it or during the season. Yeah, so it was like one of those.
Okay.
All right, and no disrespect to Bama, but yeah.
Yeah. No disrespect to Bama. You're still going to be there at some point, just not this weekend, or
I
not.
I wanted to hear that.
Okay. Let's rewind. You committed to LSU on March 19th in a tweet from Hayes Fawcett. We had you on this show a couple months before.
Yeah.
I thought maybe you were going to commit on this channel. I thought you were going to have a huge commitment planned, a big ceremony, but you just kind of did it. If I recall, it was also on a Tuesday night. I mean, why did you commit to LSU the way that you did?
I went down there. I've been to LSU quite a few times since my freshman year. Built a relationship with our coaching staff, and a lot of people know of LSU. You know what they do. Produce some of the top receivers and get them to the league, and not just produce them to where they just stay there. I mean, to where they just get there, but where they stay there and get that second contract. So I kind of felt it while I was there, and I believed in it and I had confidence in them. So, and I knew me going there could get me to the next level and get me to the level that I wanted to be when I get to that level.
But it seemed kind of surprising. Did you not want to do it in front of hundreds of people at your school? Did you not want to have a ceremony? Why did you just do it on a Tuesday night?
I actually did it. I think it was on the junior day while I was there.
Oh, you were on campus when I did it?
Yeah, I was on campus, and I think it kind of came to the public probably the next day. And as far as as far as a bunch of people being around, I mean, that would have been great, but I guess it didn't happen that way. Yeah, it just didn't happen.
You were just ready for it. All right. So, speaking of LSU, this weekend, huge official visit weekend in the Bayou. What are you looking forward to most about checking out the school that you're committed to?
I mean, I just say build more relationships, more connections, getting the feel of just being around the crib. You feel me? Get out there, probably do a little bit of recruiting. Get some guys because we got to build a class up. But I'm looking to enjoy my time there, have fun with the guys as far as the recruits, the players, and just leave with a W weekend.
Yeah. What's your relationship like with Jabari Mack and Kenny Darby, the two LSU wide receiver commits besides yourself?
I say we got a pretty good relationship. When we go down together, we get a little work in, have fun, talk to each other. I say just bond. I feel like we got a great bond. We get around each other. We kind of are in sync. We all some great at what we do. And look, the sky's the limit for us. So yeah, I feel like our relationship pretty good.
All right. Now, the only thing this class really needs, the number 2 ranked class in America, it needs a quarterback. I know LSU's chasing Bo Bentley. Have you had any talks with him? Do you know him at all? What do you think of Bo Bentley?
I think he's a great player. I actually cut on his film myself, seen him rip the ball. I know his first play, he stepped up in the pocket and threw a rocket, and it was on the money. So he's a pretty good quarterback, great at what he do. So stay tuned.
All right. I saw the videos of you at Tennessee on the visit. Looked like you were having a great time in the locker room with the jersey on and everything. We'll play the video here. But Tennessee, did you have a good time there?
I'll say I did. I had a pretty good time, yes, sir.
What was it about Tennessee? Why did you want to make it back to Knoxville?
I had built I want to say my 10th grade year, I built a great relationship with the coaches as far as Coach Heupel, Coach Coach Pope, and as far as the student assistants and the OC, I built a
Mm.
pretty good relationship. And as far as like the players there, so I built a pretty good relationship. And they wanted me to get out there, come out there, have fun. And I had it set, I want to say like earlier this year, to go. So I was like, we're gonna go have a little fun. Yeah, that's pretty much what it was, honestly.
Yeah, and you've been to Miami, you've been to A&M, you've been to Tennessee as well. You'll be at LSU this weekend. What is it about the official visits for you? Like, are you trying to figure out if LSU's the right spot? Are you trying to figure out if there's something better than LSU, or are you just trying to be respectful and go take these visits because you told those staffs that you would? How do you approach these official visits?
I say, that's pretty much it. I say just, 'cause a lot of things happen, a lot of stuff go wrong, a lot of things changes. So it just like just if something happen, I got something like, all right, I done been here, I know what it's like, you feel me? But as far as we've been doing that thing, so it's just been pretty consistent with them. So yeah, they're front runner right now for sure.
Okay. I want to ask this question about the photo shoots. This isn't necessarily about you. I always think this when I see it, though. So, do you ever get worried that when you get dressed up in all this Tennessee gear from head to toe, that this is going to be troll material down the road for fans? Like, if you end up playing at LSU and you have these photos floating around of you in Tennessee gear, like, do you ever worry that down the road those are going to come back to get you?
Not I say not really. I feel like nah, I don't think so. I don't really worry about that. I mean, and if it does, I mean, it just happened. I'm gonna keep on moving on because that's what you gotta do with life, man.
All right. So, do these visits make you feel better about your commitment to LSU?
Somewhat, yeah. Seeing like as far as production, yes, sir.
Yeah. What about when it comes to business? When it comes to the NIL stuff, do you feel that you're done talking with LSU and other programs about that? Do you feel like you still are open to talking about those things?
I say most of it is like when it comes to those type of talks, I don't like I'm in the office most of the time when those talks, but as far as negotiation, I'm not really feel me there and like I don't really talk about that. I kind of let my peoples do that. But other than that, I say those talks, I feel like they're pretty established. I feel like we don't have those talks and stuff like that. But as far as NIL, that's an important factor. But
Mm.
as far I feel like I feel like as far as recruitment, that shouldn't be like your first, like your like. I feel like you shouldn't go after that first. I feel like first is development, then so on and so on. But I feel like I'll be take care of wherever I go. Honestly,
Mm-hmm. And obviously LSU, one of the reasons why they do check the NIL box. I mean, they are
yes,
meeting
sir.
the numbers that you want, but they also do a great job of developing wide receivers. And
Right, yes, sir.
I mean, talk about that. And is that a big
Uh,
part of why you chose the
yeah,
Tigers?
it's a big part. When it comes to money and development, of course I take development first because we're trying to get to that big money, which is the NFL. So I say I'm breaking down like this. When it comes to 700 to what 7 figures and the production is there with the 700, I would take that because of I want to be ready and prepared for the next level as fast as possible. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, development is number one for me for sure.
Right. So it sounds like from an NIL standpoint, if teams want to get in the game, it's going to be about 700 for fair market value. But if everybody's offering 700, you're going to go to the place with the best development.
I mean, I kind of just broke it down in a way, but it's just like development. I feel like I want to get better, man. Like honestly, like, I want to be the best as I can be as fast as possible, and I want to be one of the best. So I just feel like choosing development over money is like a smart business decision. Honestly,
Yeah, because in the end, it's going to get you more than what this
right.
initial NIL
You get on
gear
the
would.
field, make plays, more opportunities come. I feel like.
Mm-hmm. All right. Speaking of opportunities, how what is it about Brian Kelly's offense? I mean, he's always recruiting these great offensive playmakers. How does he do it? Have you had a chance to sit down with him one on one yet?
Uh, yes, sir. And I talked to Coach Sloan because that's what I really talk about when it comes to the offense, the offensive coordinator, and I mean they've been producing some of the top receivers for a minute, and the offense like getting better from time to time. Like you gonna get better. And they put you on the field for a reason. Like you ain't just out there for no reason. So just playing that offense, you know what you're doing, and you understand the offense and the defense and on what you're looking at. I feel like you'll succeed out of the offense because it's a great offense. And yeah, they can sling at the ball for sure.
All right,
You
who's
got a
on the
great
visit with
quarterback.
you this weekend? You bringing the whole crew with you? You bringing the agent with you too, or who's coming with you?
Me, mom, little bro, little sis, and stepdad.
Hmm. All right. Well, you have fun in the bayou. It sounds like it's going to be a great weekend. Like you said,
Yeah,
go relax, but also do a little recruiting while you're down there too.
yeah.
All right,
I
Tristen
got
Keys, #1 wide receiver in America. Thanks for stopping by the Inside Scoop.
yes, sir.